Radinio, thank you for taking the time to speak to us. If we start to talk about you today personally rather than the result first, first appearance back here at the John Smith Stadium since March, it must be a great feeling to have started the game.
Yeah, that's something I looked at before the game. It's been a while. I'm happy to be back. Of course, I hoped I had a different impact than a loss, but yeah, it's been a while, and hopefully now we can move forward.
You've been obviously a couple of performances away from home at Wycombe and then Blackpool coming off the bench. A first start today is another step on your recovery, but your journey back to playing 90 minutes again.
Yeah. We started in the B team in December. I hoped after the B team games around end of December to play already, but of course we had a lot of competition and I wasn't fit enough. As you've seen, I've only played 70 today. So I just tried to get back, and I'm just happy to be back, and hopefully I can play 90 the next game or the game after.
Obviously, fans might be slightly worried having seen you come off. That was just a little bit of cramp, I think, that made you want to make sure that you weren't leaving anyone short at the back at all.
Yeah. Basically, around the 60th minute, I started to feel some cramps. We already have 2 subs, so I need to be careful and tell them that I have cramps, because if I'm the last man and we're sprinting and I get cramps, maybe he goes one-on-one with the goalkeeper. So just a little bit of prevention.
Sprinting is a big part of your game. There's a couple of times today where you opened the legs up, went through the middle of the park, beat a couple of people and played a lovely pass out to the right or left. That's a big part of what we've seen from you in the past. Are you looking forward to showing a little bit more of that?
Yeah. In the beginning, when I just came back, I was lacking that a little bit. That's basically like my quality. So I'm glad that I'm getting that back a little bit more, and hopefully I can show it even more in the next games.
It's hard as a central defender. You don't get many that can shift and feint the way that you do. You're sending attackers the wrong way and getting plenty of plaudits from the supporters as well. It must be a good feeling for you to have them so happy to have you back as well.
Yeah, I was very happy to see that they were happy that I was back. Of course, I need to be careful. The gaffer always tells me you need to see where you take the risk. So it's a risk, but also if it works, it's very, very good for the team.
Just on today, Radinio, obviously not trying to avoid the result at all. It was a disappointing one for us. A first defeat in 17 games. We haven't lost since the start of October. What was the mood like at full time?
Yeah, of course, very defeated. We knew that we weren't good enough today. You could see it on the pitch. The quality wasn't there. There wasn't lack of sprinting or any duels, because we won plenty of duels. It just the lack on the ball. We need to be better. We have seen it a few times before where teams were sitting in, and we had some problems with it. This time we didn't really create big chances. The last few games we did. So we just need to look at the videos and see what we can do better, and hopefully Tuesday we can turn it around.
When you haven't lost for that amount of time, it obviously becomes apparent to other teams that you're dangerous and you're good at what you do. Bolton showed that today with the respect they showed defensively and off the ball. That's something we're probably going to have to get used to a little bit, because we're seeing it more and more from teams when they come here, but even when we go away from home.
Yeah. I think it's just, of course, they're a new coach, so it's always different, a little bit different when you get a new coach when the last coach got sacked. But like I said, we have had it a few times where we just lack the chances, like big chances, and we just have to look at that and see how we can improve in that.
It's a big game again on Tuesday against Birmingham. I'm sure that'll be slightly more open, given the way that we want to play and they want to play as well. That's probably the best game possible for us to try and get back on track with.
I don't know. We'll see on Tuesday. But of course, we're eager to win. Like we just lost. We had a good streak. Of course, not all wins, but we're trying to get that win streak back till the end of the season. So it's good that we can start a game so soon after.
Radinio, thank you very much for your time and welcome back.
Thank you. No problem.